As we inch closer and closer to the end of this month of April 2022, we're at day number 26. It's a Tuesday, and it's time now for Up and Go. My name is Richie B.
Blessings, Bridge Nation. You know this is your boy Shellz.
Good morning, Bridge Nation. DJ Audley's here.
And who's going to speak for Jody?
Morning, Bridge Nation. Hi, Bridge Nation.
I don't know if we did a good imitation.
Doubt it.
But we can tell you for sure that she's in the building, and you'll hear from her very soon. What's up, Shellz?
Well, I'm there.
Yeah, man.
I'm there. Give thanks.
All is well?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. UN Secretary General DJ Audley is going to be meeting with Putin today.
Oh.
What will result from that meeting?
It's a big meeting.
He's calling for a ceasefire, even temporarily. Will he achieve that? Another thing that's on my mind, though, is that if the UN Secretary General is meeting with Putin, I suspect that a Jamaican might be in the entourage. And I'm going to tell you all why I say that in a short while from now.
All right.
But from where I sit, a Jamaican is likely to be in the UN Secretary General's entourage meeting with Putin.
Okay.
I hope I can reach him. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. 3 minutes after 6 o'clock, it's time for us to get up and go with you on the show till 10 this morning. We want to tell you about this island that someone tried to sell on eBay. Take it away,
That's
Shellz.
right. Don't worry, it's not Jamaica. At least I don't think so. So, some odd things have been sold on eBay over the years, from a grilled cheese sandwich with the face of the Virgin Mary to Justin Timberlake's half-eaten French toast. But one of the strangest listings ever had to be for the country of New Zealand. That's the strangest listings ever has to be the country of New Zealand. That's right. A man from Brisbane, Australia, tried to sell New Zealand on eBay in 2006. The listing described the country as the dodgiest American Cup win ever, and said it was very ordinary. It has very ordinary weather. Despite those selling points, the ridiculous auction gained a ton of interest. The starting bid was 1 cent after 6,000 hits and 22 bids. The selling price for New Zealand climbed all the way to $3,000.
Hold on, you didn't say 300,000.
Nope.
You didn't say 3 million.
No.
No 3 billion.
No, sir.
How much?
3,000.
Oh gosh.
Eventually, eBay caught wind of the auction and pulled it from its site. And they said, clearly New Zealand is not for sale, a spokesperson for eBay Australia said at the time. So, yeah.
Did you get his name?
No.
Yo.
No, that's somebody tried. A man from Brisbane.
Can you imagine?
Australia. Hold on. That caused a rivalry between the two countries in the first places. I don't know. Need a vex.
I don't know, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake sold a half-eaten French toast.
And then a sandwich with the face of the Virgin Mary.
So
it's weird.
Somebody actually took his half-eaten toast and sold it on eBay. So why can't I put up my unfinished oats porridge this morning on eBay?
Yeah, you named Richie B. You know?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I could do that. I think. Anyhow,
get that gas money off.
Stranger things have happened.
That's right.
This is a strange one this morning, and you heard it right here inside of
WTF. What the fact?
Join us again tomorrow morning at the same time, 6:25. We'll have another interesting fact for you. We're going to give you an update right now. In fact, several updates.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Well, morning again, Bridge Nation. So, I'm starting first.
That's right.
It makes sense.
That's
NBA
right.
Youngboy remixes Skelly Bangs Wap Wap Wap.
Hello.
I can't manage.
Yeah, that Richie.
First know you're Jordan said it. Wop, 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 wop.
I don't even know if I said it right.
Yeah, you said
It's okay.
So, hip-hop or rap artist NBA Youngboy appears to be a big fan of dancehall's Fresh Prince Skelly Bang. Over the weekend, the 22-year-old American rapper briefly released a remix of Skelly Bang's March 10 track, Wap Wap Wap, on YouTube, and he has pulled the song off the platform since then. So I guess, probably Skelly people them say, hello, if we're going to remix it, I forgot money.
Yes,
hello,
sir.
Talk to my people talk to you,
Exactly.
kind of thing. So it was a 2 minutes 33 second remix featuring Whimsical Beats produced Rhythm, following a similar concept of Mayhem and another song called Gunplay. So it's safe to say that Young Boy liked the song, which would make sense. It actually makes sense, you know, because with the type of song that Skilly does, and it having a little trap in it, and we know that NBA Youngboy is a trap rap kind of artist, so it would make sense. But it's nice to see that at least Wap Wap I get some feature, you know. So who knows? Maybe them actually work it out and do something official, and you will have an NBA Youngboy and Skilly Wap Wap remix officially. So
all right, okay, that's interesting. Well, I got good news my side. Drinks on me. Yeah, that's right. My $500 Jamaican investment is into Twitter. You don't know. Everybody know by now. So my good friend Muskie, Elon Musk, you know, him reach out to me. I'm going to drop a little five bills Jamaican. Nothing too serious to help him finally take control of Twitter. That is right. In one of the world's biggest deals in the tech world.
You got it.
Yes, sir. Billionaire Elon Musk has taken control of Twitter. The deal will see Musk acquire the social network for approximately $44 billion, with shares valued at $54.20. Musk had announced his takeover bid on April 14th, calling it his best and final offer. My best friend went on to say, free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated. I also want to make Twitter better than ever by enhancing the product with new features, making the algorithms and open source to increase trust, defeating the spam bots, and authenticating all humans. I don't know what I mean by that. Anyway,
because there's some bots on there.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, you know, you have to ask, you have to wonder with Moschino. Anyways, he went on to say, Twitter has tremendous potential. I look forward to working with the company and the community of users to unlock it. He said this in a press statement posted to his Twitter account once the deal was confirmed. So yeah, big up my virgin. It's a good look.
I guess $44 million
billion
excuse can change your mind, you know.
Yeah, I mean, as we said yesterday, you know.
I'm interested to see what is gonna happen to Twitter, because he has a huge responsibility now, and persons are gonna be watching him. He cannot afford to mess this up, because people already love Twitter, and I'm all for free speech, but we also need responsible, posting on there as well. So
He actually posted. He says, "I hope that even my worst critics remain on Twitter, because that is what free speech means."
Yeah.
Well, one of his, I suspect, fairly close buddies, another billionaire, the second richest man in the world, has also added his voice to this development. And he basically said in a post, this is Jeff Bezos, by the way, he said, did the Chinese government just gain a bit of leverage over the town square? That is what Jeff Bezos posted. He basically, he says, he went on further to say, my own answer to this question is probably not. The more likely outcome in this regard is complexity in China for Tesla rather than censorship at Twitter. But he closed out by saying, we'll see. He went on to say, Musk is extremely good at navigating this kind of complexity. So he closed out with a compliment, really. Although he had many people wondering at the beginning, what was he thinking?
I'm always stir trouble at the barbecue. Then can't bother with Jeff.
But I'm looking forward to see what happens with Twitter.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, most def. All right, can I add one now?
Sure.
Because I really just kind of tiptoed on your musky
No problem.
It's about Shaggy, really. Orville Burrell, dancehall megastar Shaggy. Well, he has implied that he's in a dark mood. One day after a report was published in the Gleaner here, stating that his foundation was behind in terms of filing mandatory audited financial statements for the last 2 years. Now, Shaggy yesterday made a pitch black post on Instagram, supposedly reflecting his current state of mind, which he titled Mood, in the aftermath of the Gleaner article, which basically stated that his Shaggy Make a Difference Foundation, SMADF, which was established to raise funds for the Bustamante Children's Hospital, had placed itself in danger of being stripped of its charity status. And so Shaggy has been reticent about the continuation of the foundation, which raises funds via the Shaggy and Friends annual concert, following the publication of an article back in 2019, which was titled Buster, Still Waiting. Hospital yet to benefit from $100 million raised at 2018 Shaggy and Friends charity concert. And in that article, it was insinuated, misappropriation of funds by the foundation, and it brought his name in disrepute. You remember that he actually held a press conference and showed a letter from the bank basically saying, hey, the funds are in the account.
Yes.
So what is all this kerfuffle about? Well, yesterday he just posted a pitch black, dark post, and he titled it Mood. I suppose we're still waiting to hear him speak further, and
Right.
who knows, maybe he'll call another press conference and just try to make sure that the public understands exactly
and
what is
understand
going
what's
on.
happening there. If I was Shaggy, I'd be so over it, honestly. You know, I feel for him, and I hope that everything gets sorted out, because imagine just taking the responsibility upon yourself to give back to your country, and in the end, this is all you're getting. You know, it is. Even the last in 2019 when it happened, I felt for him, because there is the money, and then you're creating this thing because you want to have your own way. You know, allegedly some persons want to have their own way in how the funds is spent, and he has a specific, you know, the money is there for something specific.
I think it was basically to buy beds.
Yes, to buy beds.
And then the space has not yet been created for the beds to
exactly.
be
So why would you
provided.
buy beds if there's no space to
So
put
the question
bed?
of what happens to the money in the interim, I guess, is of import. But like I said, Shaggy no doubt will maybe speak further on
definitely,
in the ensuing days or so. So we'll watch that one.
Yeah, man.
All right, that was update, wasn't it?
Yes,
sir.
it was.
Yeah. The proverb of the day is on right now.
So the proverb of the day, I sent it, but I guess it's too short, so I'm gonna have to read it. So it says, hand napkin turn tablecloth.
Hold on.
Hand napkin turn tablecloth. But that's kind of
Sound like
you
an
get
upgrade.
that, yeah, like an upgrade, right?
Yeah. Hand napkin,
And
turn
napkin
tablecloth.
turn tablecloth.
Mm.
Yeah.
What I mean.
So the meaning is someone who has advanced in life now looks down on others. That's what it means.
Oh,
Lord.
never saw that come.
Move from napkin to tablecloth and start this
start
people.
going.
I start disrespect people,
Oh,
right?
forget the napkin days. I get it. Okay.
Yeah, and we have seen that, and I think all of us have lived long enough to experience such things. So I said,
Them for no-
remember where I come from.
Right. them to know the hot soup can turn over on tablecloth.
Ah,
Wow. Another one.
see, that's the proverb by Richie B.
Channel.
All right.
Oh, boy, we're
that's a Jamaican one?
No,
No?
Wow.
it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I can't remember the
Yeah,
camera.
no
You know,
worries.
there are two flags that look the same, and I always mix them up. The Haitian flag, and there's another one.
Okay.
But because they don't put the name there, they put the flag near it. So sometimes I don't get the chance
worries.
to check.
All right. Hand napkin, turn tablecloth. It means someone who has advanced in life. It refers to someone who has advanced in life and now looks down on others. Hope that is not you.
Exactly.
All right. It's time for our pet peeve right now.
That's right. Pet peeves are things that others do that you might find annoying, irritating, or even upsetting. And we have a pet peeve all the way from Canada.
What?
Good morning. So I have a few pet peeves, but I'll just give two for now. One would just be the general lack of manners and respect. So, for instance, you're walking in a store and you open the door to let someone in, and they don't even take a second to say thank you. Or you again walking and you see somebody, you say good morning, and they don't even have the little time of day to say good morning or whatever. Most of the times I reply to myself and just say good morning. And the next one would just be people who ask questions that they don't want the real answer to, or they already know the answer to it, and they're just wasting your time. Things like that usually annoy me.
Okay, then.
Oh, Canada. Yes, I agree. That second one, they hit me like a ton of bricks, Richie. Woman love do that. The whole ask question they don't want the answers to.
I know him like a goddess. I'm gonna tell.
Eh.
First of all,
Yes, man.
everybody's like that. It's not just females.
If we run a poll right now,
Run the poll.
survey says. Yeah. But yeah, those are two good pet peeves. Especially, you know, the one when you mentioned, you know, when you say good morning and you open the door, you don't even get a, you know, I see that happen to like persons who work at supermarkets, you know, the people who actually take the time for open the door for people and things like that. Especially at that time where automatic doors are a thing. For people still take the time to open the door for you and say good morning to you. Just say good morning to the people. Them. Not make it go on like because of your job, you have to tell me morning because of your job. No, just be respectful, man, and just say, oh, bless
I
up,
agree.
Man. Yeah, man.
I actually was waiting in a pharmacy recently on filling a prescription, and I was seated. There were about maybe 12 or so seats, and I was the first in the area, and there were 11 other people that came in, and every one of them actually came in and said, I think it was good afternoon. And we responded to everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I thought to myself, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, old people come in a little area and see other people and just step past them and own business.
I look dead in their face, you know, you're like, hi.
And if you don't want meds like that, meds it for like from like the tourist perspective, 'cause you know we love their opinion, I guess. Tourists actually love that about Jamaicans, you know. The fact that everywhere they go a Jamaican, if you pass 5 Jamaicans in a line, 5 of them go and say, morning, how you doing?
Yes.
Or wagwan morning.
Yeah.
You see me? So let's keep the
That's
manners
a good
going.
one. Yeah, man. Be mannerable.
There it is.
All right. So those are that was a series of pet peeves and
Yes.
also some other good stuff.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now welcome you to the first interview segment on Up and Go for today, the 26th day in the month of April.
right.
I got the date right, didn't I?
Yeah, man, you did.
Absolutely. And, you know, my next guest is a very good friend of mine.
Okay.
He's a fellow broadcaster.
All right.
And he has been very much in the news in recent times as what many refer to as an aspirant mayor for Portmore.
All right.
He's, of course, a member of the Jamaica Labour Party. And, you know, when I was off radio for about 5 or so years, Shellz, himself and Bergerman did not spare me any opportunity. They would always get me involved in stuff that they were doing on radio.
Right.
Like I would just see my phone ring and this gentleman I'm about to speak to would say, oh, by the way, Richie, you're on the air. And we'd get into conversations. Now I get a chance to get some revenge. Anyhow, my good friend, Markland Action Edwards. Good morning, sir.
Blessings, Mr.
Good
Edwards.
morning, sir, to me. Good morning to you, and of course, the British Nation. Good morning.
Welcome, my brother. How have you been doing, Markland?
I am doing pretty good, you know, thanks, and I hear you're doing pretty well yourself.
Yes, we are in fact feeling that vibe.
That's good,
You are doing well though on several fronts, not just in broadcasting, but we understand now that you have ambitions of becoming mayor of Portmore. Is that correct?
That is correct. You have your facts, right?
What is it that you aspire to do should you become the mayor? There are no doubt Portmore is a buzzing place, soon to become a parish,
Yes, right.
and so on. So what are your plans? You have some plans in place?
Well, I do have some plans in place, and let me say thanks for the opportunity for sharing with yourself and the listeners this morning. I do have some plans in place, and don't want to go into the plans per se right now because then you have to keep certain things close to your chest
I
because
understand.
others will take them and run with them. But I want to see Portmore. I mean, we need to fulfill the 2030 vision where not just Jamaica, but Portmore becomes the place where you can live, raise your family, do business, and even retire after a while. Because the potential is great for Portmore, as you mentioned in your opening that we're transitioning now from a city to a parish status. We're going to be the 15th parish in Jamaica, and the place is just ripe for investment and creating green spaces for people to relax and families can go out and have fun. And entertainment is also on the agenda. Tourism is also on the agenda.
Okay.
When you think of the Port and the Strip, when you think of Hellshire Hills, it's ripe for investment. And we just want to have proper leadership because that's what's lacking as it relates to the Portmore municipality. It lacks proper leadership and planning, and we see that in recent times with the opening up of Price Mart.
Yes, that is a very, very topical issue. And since you've mentioned it, shall we go there? I mean, we know that Price Mart is there. We're hearing also that Fontana is going to be in the same vicinity. And already there are some serious concerns as it relates to traffic, which apparently were not factored in the development plans.
That's correct. And Fontana's are just coming with a pharmacy. They come with a plaza. So, other shops and other offerings will be along that same stretch. We call it the 20 route, which is the Burton Parkway. And as I said before, we just need better planning and leadership and management of the affairs of the Portmore people, because then when we open up Fontana Pharmacy, that's going to be double jeopardy when it comes on to the traffic, right? Because already we're seeing traffic congestion along the 20 route, and it affects other areas because we have the Municipal Boulevard, which we call the I-95. There's a backed up of traffic from the 20 route intersection where the stoplight is right up to Grange Lane. We have Phoenix service station. So all we need is for the leadership of the Portmore municipality to come together with the councillors, all the stakeholders, and we have 2 sitting MPs that are in Portmore. One of the MPs MP Terrelong, the Portmore municipality and all that business development that's taking place, that's in his constituency. And I'm saying to the leadership of the Portmore municipality, just bring all the relevant stakeholders to the table, have a strategic planning meeting so we can put in a temporary or interim fix until we get everything right. You're talking about when we had the development of the of Highway 2000, we had optimized traffic light management in certain areas. We're trying to reduce the traffic flow as it relates to peak hour, morning and evening. I don't know if you remember at one point where we had in the morning it was a one-way in and then one way out, and in the evening it was one way in for a period of time.
Yes.
So there are a lot of things that we can put together. As I said, bring the stakeholders together and decide how we're going to manage the traffic, because then you can't build without having a proper foundation. And that's what's going on right now. There's a crack in the foundation of the municipality, and we need to fix that with proper planning. We welcome the investments. We need the investments in Portmore because this will only make the lives of Portmore people better. It's also opening up for job opportunities for those who are unemployed, that kind of thing. So we're not against development. We're not against prosperity. We're in for it, but at the same time, we need to reintroduce the traffic flow policy and procedures. We need to use CTV monitors to monitor the road condition and enforce existing road traffic laws and traffic wardens, to assist with the flow of traffic, because it's a nightmare. You want to get into Kingston by 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, you need to leave Portmore by 5:30, 6 o'clock. When you leave town, when you leave the corporate area, in between 4:30 and 5:30, if you're not careful, you're not getting home until after 7.
Amen.
With me, you're hearing him in the background. That is Shellz. He actually lives in Portmore, and I think he has a question for you, Markland.
Blessings, Mr. Edwards. So here we're going. I've lived in Portmore all my life. You see me? I'm still at the age. Yeah, man. I'm still at the age where I can say my age. I'm 28. So I've been there for 27 years. So I've grown with Portmore, and Portmore grew with me. You know them way there. And I heard Richie mention, Portmore is buzzing right now. But me can proudly say, Portmore been buzzing. You understand what I said? I've watched Portmore move from a place where people say, Portmore that. Not even look over this and then look at us now. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want to thank you for highlighting us some serious issues, especially that green space initiative. We really need some. Trust me, there's a serious issue over there. The drainage with the roads, and it's a bunch of stuff.
Drainage, the roads, the garbage collection, all that kind of things.
It's a serious thing, sir.
And as I said, we need to just do the things that are right. And it has nothing to do with politics, because you want to live at a place where you can call home. You want to be proud of it. You don't want to regret going home because you're going to sit in traffic for another hour and a half when you leave work at 4:30 or 5 o'clock. And you don't want to rob yourself in the morning of valuable sleep, because you have to get out by 4:35, because if you don't do that, you're going to be late at work.
Preach.
So once we can get proper planning, and it starts with the municipality, because they are the ones signing off on different projects. And again, I just want the listeners to be aware that I am all in for the investment. We welcome all the investments and investors. And of course, since the Prime Minister announced it the other day, to Portmore, as I said, been buzzing, and everybody want to have do business in Portmore. And my one of my goal for Portmore is to see a government building or a building where government desks are, where you don't need to leave Portmore to do business. Portmore need to be a self-sufficient parish where we can pay our taxes, renew our license, renew our passports, do as much as we can in Portmore. The only thing you need to leave Portmore for is if you want to go to the American Embassy. And again, Portmore is going to be a smart city where you can do everything online, because we have seen that during COVID. I mean, you stay at home, you order meals, you order your grocery, you pay your bills online. So if we can reduce people leaving the traffic congestion, reduce people leaving Portmore and coming into Portmore, hey, we'll have a better flow of traffic. And we just need to, even along that 20 route, the Portmore Parkway,
The Britain Parkway.
Britain Parkway, we can look at maybe a four-way lane traffic where
Thank you.
The inner lanes take you to your home, and the outer lanes take you to the business district. So if you're going to Price Mart, Fontana Plaza, or Portmore Pines, you stay on the outer lane because, hey, you're going to exit, and you stay on the inside and make your way home, because then what is happening now? We're all using the same route, going to our homes and business district, and that's where the traffic congestion is. And I mean, you know, when traffic backs up, it just affects every route in Portmore.
Is there a conversation going on between your team, your side, and the leaders of the municipality right now, so that some of these issues are being discussed and fleshed out?
Well, as I said before, I'm not sure as to how much of a conversation is being taking place right now. But one thing I heard the mayor said the other day is that now they're looking into how they're going to provide parking, or they're going to manage the traffic. And I'm saying you should have looked at all these things before you say, okay, come on over, and we want the investment, but you don't really want to. You don't want things to be things at the peril of the people right now, because then after a while, if you get caught up in too much traffic, you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to leave Portmore. We don't want people to leave Portmore.
Right.
We want the residents to stay in Portmore. We want them to build their lives in Portmore, and of course, you know, enjoy life in Portmore.
That's right.
Because Portmore is buzzing, and as I said, once we get parish status, and our other things will be coming in. Hospitals coming in, markets coming in, bus terminals coming in, and all these kind of things. So as I said, we really want Portmore to be the place, the people's place.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be worried about traffic. You want to know that you can really live in Portmore, raise a family in Portmore, do business in Portmore, and retire in Portmore.
We know that it has been said so often that you're an aspirant as far as being the mayor of Portmore. But what kind of timeline is there on it in terms of getting you there?
well, that question is above my pay grade, you know. And I just want to put it on the record too. As I speak, I'm speaking as a mayoral aspirant, and also as a citizen of a resident of Portmore. That lies with the Secretariat of the Jamaica Labour Party. They are the ones who will make the ultimate decision as to who they will put up as your candidate. Of course, I would love to serve, because I also right now I serve as a JP of the parish of St. Catherine. So I love serving people. And when you look at things, there are just some simple things, Richie. There are just some simple things that we need to put in place to make life easier for everybody. It's like managing your home.
Yeah.
It's like managing your home. You want to ensure that utility bills are paid, you know, and everything is just going good. So, and I mean, see Portmore as a mayor, you need to see Portmore as your home, as they call it, the first citizen. So you want to ensure that not just you alone, but the residents of Portmore, they are enjoying the place that they call home. People invest millions of dollars in their property, and if you're not careful, after a while, your property going to run down because things are not doing properly.
Can't afford for that. Can't afford for
we
that to happen.
We can't afford for that. We want Portmore to be the model parish. I mean, that the rest of Jamaica will want to follow suit, and the wider Caribbean. And in the long run, or in the near future, we can partner with Markland and other city, whether in North America or in the UK.
Sounds good. I like the vision, and I wish you well, Markland, going forward. All the best to you. Great talking with you as usual, and take care until we talk again, bro.
Thanks for your time, Richie. I look forward to the time when I can give it a key to the city.
All right. Take care. All the best, Markland.
Bless you, my brother. Thanks, Doc.
All right. That was Markland Action Edwards, broadcaster, and in this capacity this morning as mayoral aspirant for the Portmore Municipal Council. In relation to like the Price Mart situation, though,
Right.
I mean, the blueprint has been there. We know what has been happening on Red Hills Road at certain times, certain seasons, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that should have been factored in a big way in terms of whatever is being done in terms of development in Portmore.
Yo, I want to even highlight the fact that, yes, since Price Mart forward, you know, like on that stretch, like 100-man stretch going up, that road used to dark, you know, Richie. It was being dark, you know. You can't see the road more while, you know. But since Price Mart forward, you know, Price Mart looking out for their customers, of course. So you see some bright light, man. I thought highway looking lights right now out there. So I'm wondering, is it that they're waiting? Why did they wait? I hope it's not Price Mart dictating the pace. That's what I'm hoping for. You get me? So so many questions.
So the Fontana Plaza is just gonna be like up the road,
right next to
right
Price
next
Mart.
door.
So you're going to reach the Fontana before the Price Mart, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's already a problem with traffic with Price Mart, and the plaza is
one
coming
road in
there.
Richie.
Yeah,
As Mr. Edwards said, one road.
yeah. They really have to put get really serious about this traffic situation because it could be a nightmare
Big up Greater Portmore.
even whilst the developments are taking place. It's now time for
The Secret Sound Game.
this is where we have a secret sound that we ask you to identify. If you identify it correctly, we have a huge gift package that can feed not just yourself and your family, but in fact an entire community.
Believe that.
It is that big. Here's the sound that you must identify. Having heard the sound, give us a call right now, 876-676-4996. We understand that there are several callers on hold, so let's go to our first caller. Good morning.
Morning, Richie.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay. Is this Cunis?
Yes.
Cunis right off the bat, out of St. Elizabeth. Let's go, Cunis. What's your answer today?
Is it an animal howling at the moon?
An animal
Howling at the moon.
howling at the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not what you came with yesterday. You have switched things up a bit. Is that enough? Sorry. I don't think so. Sorry, Cunis.
That's all right, Shellz.
I actually got ahead of, not myself. I got ahead of quack a while ago.
Good try, Cunis.
Take care, Cunis. And let's go to the next caller. Good morning. You're on the air. This is Bridge 99 FM. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning and
Good morning.
welcome.
Yes, I am calling from Westmoreland.
Oh, really? Nice hearing from you. What's your name?
Macintosh, Luce Minda.
Miss Linda.
Luce Minda.
Okay, Ruth Linda McIntosh. All
Okay.
right. Do they call you Miss Mac?
Pardon?
They call you Miss Mac?
Yes, I'm Luce.
Oh, Ruth. All right. No worries. Thanks for joining us, yourself and your fowls. What's your answer, Miss Mac?
I am saying it is a rocket space or a cruise ship taking off going to the moon.
A rocket ship taking off to the moon.
Yeah.
She's actually tying in the clue that
clue,
we
which is the
gave.
moon. Right. And I like that.
That is something that we appreciate, Miss Mac.
That's true.
Are you sticking with that answer?
Yes, sir.
You're not changing anything about it?
No, sir.
First time we're getting that answer.
Yeah, I like it.
Shellz has got the answer.
Well, Miss Mac, so when the ship can't take off, so them send out a signal for say, the launch can't go. You know what the sound is?
Yes. yes.
It goes quack, quack, quack.
All right.
Sorry, Miss Mac. Blessing.
Sorry. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. She really tied in the moon clue quite nicely. Let's
like
take
it.
another call up in here right now. Good morning. Welcome to the Secret Sound Game.
I have no fear.
All right.
Yo. When him come on, some man I get ready for laugh, some man I get ready for draw a card.
All
But
right.
him just go through with him blinkers. Him no business about
Not at
nothing. Because
No
him so
Have no fear. That's
Richie,
right.
here we go on, Richie.
Yes, sir.
Space that is space shuttle go on the moon,
The what?
Space shuttle taking off to the moon. Yeah.
Him also tying the moon clue well,
Yeah.
That is,
Yeah, man.
then is Miss Mac just said that to the
Yeah.
Right, that is. So because we just hear that clue there a while ago, if we make that one there fast, isn't it? Quack, quack, quack. Well, blessings that is.
All right, let's do an overload. One more to go. Good morning, you're on the air. Welcome to Bridge 99 FM. Hello. Hello, morning.
I get nervous.
Yeah, maybe I'm not coming to see him. See a shuttle argument.
I'm nervous.
Yeah. All right. It looks like Jody's saying that, yes, we actually found the caller. Good morning. Welcome. You're on the air. Hello.
Morning.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
I want you to listen to the sound once again in making up your mind before you give us the answer. Listen to the sound that you must identify, sir. We've given you one clue so far, and all we said is the word moon. What is your name?
Oh, my name is Hamilton.
Oh, Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Okay, Hamilton. What
is it the radio recording RC recording of the moon?
A recording of what?
Alright, it's the radio recording of the moon. So, every planet and sun has a recording, so I think it's the moon.
Oh.
The recording of the moon.
Interesting.
Audio recording of Mercury.
Wow.
You know that's a lot of detail.
I like the way he thinks.
That's a lot of detail.
Wow.
Yeah, you really have done a lot of thought, Hamilton.
Well, we're baffled over here.
Are you ready for the big announcement? Hey, listen, Hamilton, you know how many people have tried in this game before and have not been successful? You yourself included. Today's the 26th of April. Is it your lucky day? Do you feel that way?
I think so.
You think so? Well, let us find out right now.
Well, tune in on the 27th because quack, quack, quack.
Never made it today on the 26th. Sorry, Hamilton. Oh, boy. They're loading up our lines. Let's take one more. Like one diggy.
Diggy.
One diggy, one more. Yeah, let's go. Hello.
Morning, Richie.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
I am good.
Good. What's your answer today?
I come up with an answer this morning. I'm thinking is under the sea when the coral mating during the moonlight.
Huh.
Well, yo.
This sounds like, is it Ellie?
Yes, it is.
Ellie's all the way in Montego Bay.
Ellie.
Yeah,
Yes.
for those who did not hear, let us allow Ellie to say it once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it is when the coral mating, under the sea during the moonlight.
So they're having these intimate moments.
Yes.
And during those intimate moments, you're hearing this sound. Ellie,
Yes, Richie.
are you sticking with that answer?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Ellie, your answer sweet me.
It took the one and only Ellie out of Montego Bay to come up with an answer like that.
Oh, man.
Finally, ladies and gentlemen.
Finally.
Our final call today. I tell you. Whew.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Quack, quack, quack.
Sorry, Ellie. Have a good day. We love you. The countdown is on, ladies and gentlemen.
All
Can you
right.
count with me? Give me a 10.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
And good morning.
Blessings, Canada.
Good morning. Can you hear us?
We're
Loud
hearing
and
you,
clear.
Jay. We're not hearing red as yet.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Well, go on.
You pulled this microphone.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
The magic of radio. They weren't supposed to know that, Richie.
Good
morning.
We have visualized radio, so everything is out there for them to see.
Right. Bridge 99 and Flow 98.7.
Jay, why did she pull your mic?
We were just waiting for hers to work, but yeah,
Oh.
she pulls my mic and my chain today. So
Oh,
sometimes-
Wow.
Sometimes we got to pull it back.
You better don't pull anything
Sometimes.
over on her side, though.
No, we can't do
Not hear
that.
the end of that.
Yeah. Different times, different
You
strokes.
guys got jokes.
I might have to put
So
up.
how's your morning?
Not
What is
bad.
what's for breakfast?
Oh boy, I was thinking of putting the leftovers of my oats porridge on eBay, like the gentleman did who was trying to sell the island of New Zealand, and the person who bought the big singer's leftover sandwich.
Justin Timberlake
Made a
sandwich.
Justin Timberlake sandwich. So I was thinking of putting my leftover oats porridge on eBay. But that gives you an indication of what I had, right, Red?
Yes, she's
Oh,
jealous.
I'm really jealous.
She
I'm
wants
really
a porridge.
jealous. And what about you, Shellz?
So don't worry. I'm waiting for breakfast, to be honest. I'm about so right after the show I'm going on the hunt.
Me too.
Yeah.
So we have Tim Hortons here, and Jay came with this beautiful chocolate croissant.
Oh no.
And he has it like in a package behind. And I'm like, oh, whose own is that? Why is it not eaten? He's like, I'm going to eat it just now.
Yes, exactly.
And usually, I got to give him credit. He always brings me chocolate croissants. And, he's really good like that. But this time, he walked with one.
With what?
And the day that I really want one.
Oh.
You see how she's eyeing my breakfast?
So what did he do? You're going to share it? Split it
Listen,
half and
my
half?
breakfast is not as flavorful as your shirt is today.
You noticed that, huh?
Oh, I did. The whole.
He was like,
island of
wait to
Jamaica
see a
noticed
Richie
that.
shirt. Watch Richie shirt.
Richie shirt.
You
Very
have to be
flavorful.
You have to be
Yes.
a real man to wear something with some pink in it.
You know?
You missed National
there-
Pink T-shirt day.
There's a close up.
That's it.
There it is.
Is my tummy showing? No. All right. Because otherwise I'd say fire the videographer.
Yes, that's right. Fire that camera.
So how was ATL, Jay?
ATL was amazing. We had a couple shows out there, and it was a Caribbean show, which was nice in the ATL. A lot of people came out to support it, so the comedy went flavorful. I was a host. We had some really good comedians on it. I kept them laughing. We had comedians from, what's the place? Haiti,
really?
as well as America and Trinidad, and I represented Jamaica. And trust me, I did my country very proud.
Big up
Glad you
yourself.
did.
Yeah, man.
Jay, we were waiting on the pics from Sugar Daddies on the weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look at the shirt. They're just showing us the
sorry.
shirt right now.
What pics? Oh, my pics.
Yes.
Yeah,
You know
Red-
what's
Red
funny?
speaks.
I haven't posted any pics, but my inbox, my DM is crazy. Everyone's like, "What's the fit like? What's the fit like? Where's the pic?" And it's crazy. I haven't. I'm going to. I guess because I was a little under the weather, and then I don't know. I was waiting to get my hair did, and I wanted to like hold off for a while, but
It's
I guess
okay.
I got to.
You got it. You got fans out there, and Clarence
okay.
fans want to see the pictures, so keep it going. Don't put it down.
Red.
Yeah.
Don't disappoint your
Red,
fans.
them can't study you, yeah, Red. Now make them study you.
You know what? I might
Yeah.
sell the outfit on eBay.
Yeah, why not?
Boom.
Nice sandwiches.
Boom.
Raking some
All right.
dollars. Hey, by the way, you saw the pics of Shensia? You heard that she's quite upset about the nude pics that have been posted by this magazine.
They've leaked some pictures of her.
Yeah.
Watch, Jay. They leaked some pictures of
I'm
her,
very
and I
concerned.
didn't see them.
I'm very concerned that Richie B.
I just
may be aware of this.
I glanced at it just to make
Yeah.
sure that I had the story I could
That's right.
cover
Yes,
it
the
yesterday.
media.
Wow,
Research
that's
purposes.
too much.
I didn't
Yeah, man.
stare. I just took a glance. Really.
I did.
What you
Well,
did?
so
Shellz?
that means Richie, you did it for media.
for
but
media,
Shellz
yeah.
did it for media.
There you go. I did it for the streets.
He actually looked like he stayed there for a while.
Hey.
What was she doing? What did it look like?
Some pictures.
You know, I don't
think got
remember.
leaked.
It's vague right now.
Very vague.
No,
It's blurry.
It's kind of blurry.
There you go.
you guys are bad.
I love it.
I'm searching as we speak.
I know. I'm searching too. I want to see this.
but she says she feels violated,
Yeah.
Right.
and
Wow.
and if they do things like this to her, she's gonna pack up her music career.
Call it quits.
So that's a serious statement to make.
And do what exactly?
Yeah.
Maybe more pics.
Jeez, peace.
That doesn't make any sense. If they do it again, I'm going to start doing it full time. I love these guys.
What will they think of next?
Making dancehall music.
Yeah,
Wow,
man.
everyone getting ready down there. What's going on? What's new concerts happening? What new music is dropping? We want to know the news before we get into our news. We are
Oh
going to get
yeah,
into our
well,
news.
everybody's talking about Sumfest right now,
Yes.
and the fact that Shensia and Spice are on the same night is also generating quite a bit of interest.
Hey.
Yep.
I would
And
imagine.
most of the young guns are already booked, and some of the old stirs, like the chairman of the board, is already booked.
Oh, good.
Beresford Hammond.
Of course.
I'm not, I can't say all of that I know, but
You can't, but you
And
let
the-
us have little tidbits and give us something to go on.
yeah, well, there's
Speaking of tidbits,
yeah.
Someone wants breakfast.
Oh,
Continue.
boy.
Can we get to the news or what are we doing?
I'm listening. So yeah, you can't let us know what's going on yet.
Yes.
Well, one of the things that's new that we want to share with you, Shellz,
we
you tell
definitely have
them.
to. Well, the Bridge 99 FM, people can now see us on their mobile devices, guys. Yes, you can see Shellz and Home shirt unreasonably tight.
Very friendly.
No, it looks nice. I like
Oh.
a white fitted tee.
Okay, thank you. Well, yes, it's on the Bridge 99 FM app. So for my Android peeps, the Google Play Store is there. You can check it out, get a little sneak peek. And for my Apple fans, you don't know the thing, it's there in the App Store. Like, I hope my camera team bad like that.
Right.
Yeah, okay, exposure.
Big
so
things.
It's coming up. Give me a second. Wi-Fi. Yeah, so there we are. Aha!
There you go, Shellz.
Yeah.
I like your shirt. It's in medium, but I like it.
You know, I thought I was the only one who said that. Medium.
Yeah, it is. It's medium.
Yeah,
I do
so-
extra medium.
Who's that, Ritz?
Yes,
You
my,
know,
my mic's
extra,
back on.
Yeah.
Extra medium.
Yeah, so,
2 extras.
I couldn't pay you for that joke, Ritz.
yeah.
I'm still here looking for Shensia. Did you find it, Ritz?
I tell you what.
I've been searching. I just looking at all the other pictures first.
Apparently, it was a magazine shoot that she
Yeah,
did, and the
Mayoral.
photos weren't totally nude. Right? They weren't totally nude.
No, sir.
I'm just waiting for Shellz to forward them.
Yeah, Shellz, send them. I want to see what's going on here. But, that's what happens sometimes. You put your
Yeah.
trust into a company and you're going there to do an interview. And then I think the problem too is that it wasn't photoshopped properly,
Yeah.
which tells me, was there some cellulite and things going on?
Well,
Is
I
that
don't
what's
know.
upsetting?
There's a possibility.
Yeah, that makes you
Is
look
that what it
super
was?
slim. That make her look super slim, and as a girl who proud of her curves, she's not too like that, and we proud of her curves as well. So
Yes.
we'll never
Well, we're
like
going to
that at all.
find that pic.
Hey, listen.
So-
yeah, go ahead,
Yes.
Red. I'll take
We
you.
found the pic. Ritz got the pic, and he's like, all I hear is amazing.
Oh, really? That's what Rick said.
Yeah.
Rick said.
So we found the pic. Not bad, but maybe I think the way it wasn't. I could see how she feels like it's a little distorted, and Ritz is like it wasn't distorted at all. No. But I could understand why Shensia was upset. I mean, I think as an artist, she needs to have the final approval.
True.
Of her product, which is her body.
I agree.
And the guys aren't saying anything.
No.
No. What I'm picking up, and Shellz, we're talking about it. Does this seemingly represent her true figure? And I think that is where people are saying that she might be having a problem because the curves apparently are not as defined as
she really
maybe
is.
should have liked them to be, or she knows them to be.
Yeah.
She looks really skinny in
That's
the pic.
that's too
Yeah.
skinny. And
Yeah.
That ain't.
But it's
that's
also a
not
side
Shensia.
view. Yeah, and her face. So they did some Photoshop, but they did some weird things.
Yeah.
She looks like Maga's little sister Miga, so she needs to add a little more oomph to it, and we like that.
A few more dumplings.
Yeah.
Why not?
Red, do
I'm here.
you have any idea as to what Rihanna might name her baby, girl or boy?
I have a feeling it's a girl. We should do a poll.
I think it is a
I,
girl.
I think
Yeah.
I
It
think
is
it's
a girl? Did
I
they
think it's a
confirm
boy.
it?
I think
No.
it's a boy, and I
I'll go
think
with boy.
I think he will be named Rakim the second.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did you hear this from?
He's got his links.
Across the sea?
He's got his links.
I have my sources.
Rakim?
No, that's sheer speculation.
Well, there's definitely an R name coming out there because
I feel so too.
Robin, Rakim, it only makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I think so. But yeah, I'm going with boy.
If you could name the baby for her, if it's a girl, what would you suggest, Red?
Red or Ruby? How about that?
I like Ruby.
I like Ruby.
Yeah, I do.
Right?
Ruby
sounds a little
Mares.
older though.
Old
doesn't
school.
It? Yeah,
She'll grow into it,
she will.
like them shoes.
Ruby, come here. You
That's
have
an
to
old
call
school
her.
name. I have an Auntie Ruby in Barbados. That's an old school name.
I have an Auntie Ruby.
I think
here.
Ruby, red. I definitely think she should keep the red theme. I don't know. Do you think she's gonna have like a foolish Hollywood name? I don't think the family. I don't think Bajans. Nah.
I hope not. Because she might
Like-
just join the tune in
Like,
Ruby Red.
yeah, like wolf, mongoose. You know what I mean? So
Wow, not mongoose. I don't even think mongoose like being called mongoose.
I can't breathe.
Do you think North? Do you think North likes being called North, even if she's in southern?
Oh boy.
California.
They should have named their child Key West. I was waiting for them to name one Key West. That's kind of cute,
kinda
right?
cool.
Kanye,
Yeah.
Kim, Key
Key.
West.
They
I don't know why they didn't think of it.
They detoured before they got there.
Shame.
I tell you.
Can't with this.
And
guy
then
that's
Rihanna
going.
too. You know the whole rumor about. We talked about it about ASAP with Amina Muaddi.
Oh yeah.
So,
we spoke
yeah.
about that.
So hopefully, they can get it together. And now ASAP, he was arrested the other day on some crazy bail, like $500,000.
Yes,
Over half a million. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't mean to talk about the bad things, but
It is what it is. They seem to be happy though. We saw them going out for dinner. I think the night after he was released. So
Arrested.
yeah.
Nice.
Richie, they always take us out to dinner after they mess up. Come on now. You're going to see them in the store. You're going to see a diamond. I was thinking he was going to come with the ring when he was in Barbados, like real quick,
Yeah, but what I mean, as you talk
Maybe
about,
it is.
we were thinking that Spice was coming with a ring from Justin. You know, like,
Oh boy.
and even that, it looks like a detour. So I don't know.
Why do you think men do that? I mean, you have this great woman who's successful. Is it just because some men, they don't want to stop playing? It doesn't matter how great the woman is?
But how do you know it's not the woman who's doing that?
Bing bong.
Right. I was gonna say that.
Well, let's
even-
pretend it's the woman that wants. Let's pretend it's the guy. I'm just saying.
I
know
prefer
we
Let's
got
get
the
into
other
the
way.
man's head.
I know we got to wrap up, but remember, Jermaine Dupri was dating Janet Jackson, and he said when he was dating her, all the women came for him. So women want what other women have.
So that means that because you got somebody great and hot, then you're gonna go. You're gonna go to the bottom of the.
You're referencing?
Saying
Are you referencing Grace and Justin in that?
No, I'm referencing my baby daddy, but okay.
Okay. Wow. Now Jamaica knows him. Guys, it was so nice seeing
Yeah.
you guys on this
We
wonderful
love you.
Tuesday.
I was just joking. It was great connecting. And of
Always
course,
is.
we do this every Tuesday and
Friday.
Friday. Looking
right.
forward to Friday. And we
Most
have a
def.
Freestyle Friday where Jay
Yes.
is going to do his thing.
I'm throwing down this week.
Put it up on IG, bro.
I will.
Have a great day, guys. Always
Have
a
a good
pleasure.
one.
Take care.
You have a better one.
Much love. All right.
All right.
We actually have not one but two individuals here in the studio with us. One is a singer who has been around for a number of years. He grew up in the Waltham Park area in Kingston, and he started singing back in the day with the likes of Roman and Tinga Stewart, even Dennis Emmanuel Brown. So you know that he has a track record of excellence. He actually was discovered by Derek Harriott, and he did his first recordings back in the day for him. This is a singer who has quite a fantastic catalog of hits. Shellz, have you seen him before? No. All right. So Ambelique is in the studio. Morning, Ambelique.
Good morning, sir.
And welcome to the studios of Bridge 99 FM. How you been doing, man?
Well, but I've been doing fine.
Yeah.
I'm still here,
Yeah.
sounding better than I've had in all my life. You know what I mean? So, the music keep me young, strong, and virile and everything. Like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes, we know exactly what you mean. Meet Shellz, meet DJ Audley. And, the gentleman beside you needs no introduction because you actually have a combination with him.
Oh, yeah.
But you can tell us who is beside you here right now.
Which is the great Hawkeye.
Skip it by. I would have
I tell you. If you know.
Yeah, so Ambelique, well, he was here not too long ago.
Yeah, he told me about it.
Yeah, but now that there's this collaboration which is creating some degree of excitement, we want to delve into that. But before we do, Ambelique, what's been happening with you musically? What you been up to?
Well, I live in America.
Yeah.
I'm right now coming back to Jamaica, deciding to come home.
Oh, good.
So I'm really trying to reestablish myself. I have some new material, Sly and Robbie in Taxi. I'm a Taxi gang. They launched my career, and it's all about Taxi this morning. You don't know if it's them start me. You understand? And they gave me confidence, So I'm back in the camp, but we have an album coming out this summer with Lindo, Heavy Beat.
Okay.
We're working on that.
Morning, Willie.
We send you some tracks from that still, but you don't know. Today we are talking about when you love someone.
You know what he meant. The voice is definitely still in good nick, boss.
That's what they found this morning. Yeah.
I want to delve a little bit more about your years of working with the iconic Sly and Robbie. What has that experience been like for you, Ambelique?
Well, it was a clinic for me, because I'm an R&B singer. I used to sing the blues at a blues band in Massachusetts, So I used to sing the blues, and R&B, and I came to Jamaica in 1995 and did a song called One Last Cry, and another one called Quando Quando. Quando Quando was a big hit, and Sly and Robbie really challenged me, taught me how to sing on reggae, because as an R&B singer, you either sing behind the reggae track or in front of it, So I was taught by Robbie to sit in the pocket, and the different pockets that reggae presents itself, one drop presents itself, bass, whatever, so we can jump from one place to the other. Vocal gymnastic, if you want to use it, Them teach me a whole heap, and set me upon a path, and thankfully I've never deviated from that, I'm home again.
Just before Shellz jumps in, the whole matter of singing, coming from the R&B and doing the reggae, there's a technical way that you have to approach it, which is different in reggae than in R&B. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, because R&B the pocket's different, and the style is different.
Right.
So one drop laid back. R&B is mostly aggressive. Blues is it's also laid back, but it's totally different. If you sing R&B, you have to know to sing it.
Yeah.
And being able to be taught by people who, I hope people didn't know this, Robbie Shakespeare is a phenomenal singer,
Really?
Yeah, and the thing about Taxi is that when Sly drop a rhythm and give a challenge, so you have to meet that challenge and rise to that occasion.
Yeah.
And fortunately for me, I was able to do that, and the body of work shows that, hopefully, so.
It does, it definitely does.
Now, Ambelique, watch your style. So I know some look experience. But I'm a young listener to music in general. I probably accept that. Because my generation, we're going like we know everything. So it's just a privilege and a pleasure to hear you speak about your journey. I'm learning a lot. But what I want to know is, what would you consider to have been your highlight, the highlight of your career?
The highlight of my career was Sly and Robbie album, Ambelique Sing the Classic. Because some classic tunes upon that, Quando Quando was a big tune.
Big.
As me come from a school where you have to be able to sing. No guy couldn't put nothing upon your voice to make you sound good.
Yeah.
You understand? So you have to be able to sing. You understand? You have to drop it and drop it proper. So anything you put upon it, that to come out. You understand? So I considered myself having an advantage because I grew up and listened to man like Eddie Floyd and Marvin Gaye and Smokey Robinson and James Brown and singers who were singers. Never, you understand me?
Yeah, man.
Brooke Benton, even the white guy them like Tom Jones and you understand, even Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and them people and Johnny Mattis. I come from the era there, so I try sound like the better one, the better singers, challenge myself. So praise God. Hopefully, I've accomplished, what I sought out to accomplish.
Respect, man.
Hawkeye, you have a collaboration with Ambelique, which we're going to be talking about. But what was it like meeting and then starting to work with Ambelique within the same camp, which is the taxi camp, the gang?
It was very easy, the thing about Hawkeye is that I'm always a team player. It doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter whether you have name or not. When you come forth and, if you're in a camp, no, you have no other choice than just to, be and do whatever the camp is expecting. And that is coming together. Basically, what me know, coming into the music business, is that artists used to be unified. We all share ideas. We all put lines in each other's songs. We all motivate each other. So me is just always that. It doesn't matter who, whoever you are. So it was very, easy. I mean, Sly has have this rating for me where me never know over the years, but I've been listening Sly music from long and never know say Sly I beat there and all these things. So coming together now, working with him for years, but just kind of like come together like about probably 6-7 years now. I've been in Taxi and knowing say boy I taxi me there. Ambelique came, I heard the song, because he had already record his part of the song.
Okay.
As a whole song and Slider say, I'm gonna take out a 12 bar and give Hawkeye make him slap it away,
And
that he did.
And did happen.
And that he did. And I did kick it.
Tell you.
What is the title of the song and who's going to introduce it so we can allow the Virgin Nation to hear it right now?
Well, this one is called
When You Love Someone.
by Ambelique and Hawkeye. Take it away.
Hear me now. Ambelique, Hawkeye. Hear me now.
The Bridge, 99 FM.
You walk the extra mile.
Walk the extra mile.
When you love someone, you wanna see them smile.
Beautiful smile.
Just like watering the garden so the plant will grow. I love you's not enough. You need to make it show when you love someone.
Love you.
When you love someone, you walk the extra mile till the moment you meet. And you know when you do, your love will be complete. When you love someone, when you love someone, you walk the extra mile. When you love someone, you wanna see them smile.
Baby girl, all I wanna do is to make you smile. Carry me child, make sweat run up for you like a river Nile. Give your love in a bungle and pile, all kind of style. Number you dial, I'll do anything for the woman I love. Anything for you, my baby love. When you see me, I'm a queen, nobody grudge. Cause she give me the ice cream, me give her the fudge. Original and no carbon copy. This a boy you only do the things to make you happy. Treat you like a new car, not a jalopy. Wrap you in a crickle like baby in a nappy.
Someone. Yeah.
This is so smooth, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The flow of the singer, the flow of the DJ. Yeah, it's a good sound. I love it.
Billboard red fire now.
Yo.
So I have to speak it into being,
You're talking about a song that will definitely go beyond the Norman Mandel International Airport.
Most definitely. Of wings.
And will travel many miles. Yeah.
I just love how them talk to the ladies them.
Yeah, man.
You see me, because my generation, we don't have much of that music there.
No, sir.
Too much.
Pop
up
off head.
God, that, gyrate, but for smoothly be able to express yourself to women, that's what it's all about. I respect that, man.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, Mitch.
Yeah,
how's it doing so far?
Well, honestly, the response is good in terms of, cause and like one time, when we used to sell records, so you don't know what go on in terms of the sales and stuff like. I mean, now everything is online, but so far, like everyone that we give this song,
love it.
Yes, man, and especially ladies, them.
Yeah. I'm sure I'm going to be getting requests for this one.
Trust me.
You say you're home and you're reestablishing your presence. I think you're off to a great start.
Yeah, man. Internationally, it do good.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Internationally, it do good.
And you have traveled the world. Both of you, really.
Yeah.
So your fan base is quite wide.
Yeah. Well, when you go, they go buy the tune.
Tap in a film side, in a film fan base, and tap him in a my fan base,
This is the unique. The relationship, one generation, another generation, one genre, reggae genre, and another reggae genre meet.
Yeah.
And the collaboration is perfect.
Yeah.
So
it's a beautiful song. I love it. And thank you, gentlemen, for dropping by this morning. You want to give your social media handles?
Thank you very much for having us, Richie B. You don't know. Thank you very much.
Anytime,
The
bro.
Bridge. And I just want to say, you go on YouTube, you can find Hawkeye at Hawkeye Dancehall on YouTube, and it's one word. Seen on Instagram, it's Christopher Hawkeye. On Facebook, it's Hawkeye Music 1. And on Twitter, it's Hawkeye Reggae. Who them a ramp with?
Yeah, Ambelique, Facebook, Ambelique Silveria, YouTube, officially Ambelique. We don't get to the Twitter yet and the TikTok and all. So we don't know. We are pursue that at the present.
All right.
Yeah,
Ambelique and Hawkeye, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. Support the music.
Yes,
And this
thanks
is
again.
definitely one. Ladies, you're going to love this one.
DJ Audley, big up yourself.
Oh.